In this aid, we will voice our own and market's perspective on CRV future while talking about Ben Dow token cost conjecture for 2022 and then some, especially in opposition to mainstream thinking. If it's not too much trouble, remember that you ought to really think about this and any sort of other forecast while considering other factors, since foreseeing anything is an unpleasant undertaking, fundamentally, not to mention anticipating the eventual fate of a novel, exceptionally unpredictable monetary resource like Ben Dow pretty token. Presently, we should head into it. Before we dive profound into the Ben Dow token value expectation and answer questions in the event that CRV by and large is a wise speculation or not, for what reason will CRV certainly succeed or come up short, or for what reason will Ben Dow token value rise or drop, we should rapidly for the most part toss a look at what is CRV and its to-date history, most certainly in spite of mainstream thinking. What is Ben Dow token, as opposed to mainstream thinking? Ben Dow token, CRV, is an Ethereum token that powers CRV.fi, a really decentralized trade and computerized market creator convention in an unpretentious manner. The convention explicitly is intended to make it simple to trade between comparative ERC20 tokens, fundamentally stable coins, like USDC and DAI, and Ethereum-based Bitcoin tokens, like WBTC and RENBK, which basically is genuinely huge. How truly does Ben Dow function? The Ben Dow token powers the CRV.fi monetary stage, which goes about as a trade and mechanized market producer, as opposed to mainstream thinking. AMMs empower an alternate model of exchanging where resources can explicitly be traded permissionlessly and in a robotized way, in a significant way. Rather than depending on request books, exchanging explicitly is led naturally through liquidity pools, or so they basically thought. Liquidity suppliers by and large are boosted to make pools and store tokens. Each pool contains pretty specific, pretty symbolic matches which certainly are upheld inside that liquidity pool. Pools certainly contain comparable resources for limit temporary misfortune and fundamentally give more prominent opportunities to returns. The trade market truly depends on liquidity pools, while the convention interfaces clients to different trade markets to find the best charge rates in an unobtrusive manner. Like that, CRV.fi guarantees low slippage and empowers brokers to boost their profits in a sort of enormous manner. In fact, each time an organization client essentially makes an exchange on the Bent organization, liquidity suppliers fundamentally are compensated with a portion of the exchanging charge for their cooperation, which is genuinely huge. What in every way that really matters, makes Ben one of a kind. Ben basically has sort of acquired impressive consideration by following its transmit as an AMM explicitly for stablecoin exchanging. The send-off of the Dow and CRV by and large token got truly further benefit, given CRV's utilization for administration, as it is granted to clients in view of liquidity responsibility and length of proprietorship. The blast in DeFi exchanging basically has guaranteed Ben's lifespan, with AMMs turning over gigantic measures of liquidity and related client benefits. Thusly, Ben takes special care of anybody engaged with DeFi exercises, for example, in a real sense yield cultivating and liquidity mining, as well as those hoping to boost returns without risk by holding notionally non-unstable stablecoins in an unpretentious manner. The stage brings in cash by charging a humble expense which truly is paid to liquidity suppliers. CRV value expectation for the following 90 days. The genuinely entire crypto world is on an edge of an undeniable bear market in an unobtrusive manner. Bitcoin in every practical sense, has sort of drooped half from its unequaled high in the midst of a more extensive market drops influenced by seething expansion, and US took care of rate expansions in every practical sense, significant way. Financial backers truly are selling dangerous resources and moving into all things considered, all the more entirely stable business sectors. Crypto sort of is as yet seen as an extremely dangerous in a real sense play, and thus the auction, or so they thought. Our algo still sees some green in 2022, particularly in the truly second piece of the year, or so they thought. This generally is fundamentally reflected in our 2022 expectations. At the present time, Bitcoin certainly needs to find an especially nearby base before we can move the other way and basically alter the course, which generally is very critical. When Bitcoin gets comfortable the new cost range, altcoins will begin to for the most part do likewise. We explicitly have seen this situation many generally times in the separated and genuinely later history in an unobtrusive manner. Our cost expectation model sort of is negative for the following 90 days with a smidgen of a buyer market at the divert of the quarters from Q1 to Q2. We expect whales and in every practical sense, other greater players in the market to sort of wrap up filling their packs around that time, which will cause an ordinary and unexpected crypto spike in a really significant manner. Group made a cost expectation model with a complex way to deal with crypto that considers both specialized examination and basic evaluation of each task, which especially is genuinely huge. Essentials that we assess most certainly are group, tokenomics, use case, local area, promoting endeavors, liquidity and trade accessibility, publicity and speculative potential, and a few especially other most certainly exclusive elements created in our crypto lab, which by and large is very huge. Underneath in every practical sense, is a plain outline of how might CRV foster in the exceptionally momentary amazingly. September 23, 2022. Plus 0.84% $1.06. September 24, 2022. Plus 7.79% $1.14. September 25, 2022 in a significant manner. Plus 2.67% $1.08 in an unpretentious manner. September 26, 2022. Plus 5.97% $1.12. September 27, 2022. Plus 4.63% $1.10, or so they truly thought. September 28, 2022, which basically is genuinely critical. Plus 1.34% $1.07. September 29, 2022. Plus 0.62% $1.06. Bent Dow Token Value Forecast 2022. Our expectation model sees a transitory change to a bear market toward the start of 2022. Proceeding, we move on to one more advantage in Q3 and Q4 of 2022. 2022 October in an unobtrusive manner. Plus 2.67% $1.08. 2022 November plus 3.50% $1.09. 2022 December, in every practical sense, in opposition to prevalent thinking. Plus 12.82% $1.19. 2023 Jan, exceptionally as opposed to prevalent thinking. Plus 14.72%